Euro Cup's taking place now in Germany. Security's tight around the stadiums. Could be a preview of really what to expect in Paris during the Olympics. Let's talk now with CTV's Colton Prail for the latest on the safety concerns. Colton, good morning. The Euros in Germany. So how are the German cities preparing security-wise?
Like it should be a preview for the Euros, for the Paris Olympics. The Euros are an immensely large event, and we've seen a real change in how security is conducted at events like these, especially in the wake of the Crocus City Hall attack in Moscow earlier this year by ISIS-K. In the lead up since that event, and particularly since October 7th, we've seen a real uptick in ISIS and its auxiliary component groups amping up sporting events as potential threats. And so we've seen Germany close its borders. There are immense border checks for the entirety of this tournament. There's been the creation of an international policing cooperation center with hundreds of experts from all over Europe coming together to try to manage the different officers and policing components for a tournament of this size. We're talking millions and millions of fans who will be in Germany for this at the games and in the fan centers. Those specifically the soft targets that they're concerned about, they're often outside. It's expected about 12 million fans will take part in those around the country, and that's where so much of the threat has been presented. It really is coming from ISIS-K and Islamic extremists that they view as the main threat right now, and so they're relying very heavily on American intelligence to help navigate through this. We've already seen last week one person arrested with suspected links to ISIS-K. That person had applied to be a security guard at one of the Euro events. We've also seen previous Islamic extremist linked attacks in the months leading up to this, both at the end of May and in April in Germany. So authorities there are on high alert. And then on top of all of that, you also have the fans themselves and the hooliganism that can come with soccer to deal with that. They're bringing in about 800 to 1,300 police officers for each match to try to keep things under control. But as we saw earlier with Monday, the UK fans and the Serbian fans getting into it already, there's been some arrests, and that's expected to carry on throughout the tournament.
All right, that is CTV's Colton Prail joining us live from Ottawa this morning. Colton, appreciate this preview of security, of course, top of mind for so many of the events right now. Appreciate the time. Thanks.
Anytime.